Hey, good morning, everybody. It is Saturday, and we're picking back up with the deck, casting deck, and the floor customization, I guess, of the pond prowler. Today, the plan is to get the casting deck done, carpeted, the floor carpeted, and then I'm actually going to do a back compartment. And there's a couple of reasons why I'm going to do that, but y'all check this out and I'll show you. Okay, so here we go. So where we left off last video, we had the casting deck on, we had the floor in, and I was trying to decide if I wanted to do some type of a compartment back here or if I wanted to leave it open. I've decided I wanted to do that, put a compartment, for a couple of reasons. And the first reason is I want the extra weight. Like I said before, I only fish most of the time by myself, always by myself in a boat like this. So the extra weight is beneficial as far as to keep your back end from swaying. Now I'm still gonna have to put a skeg on the back just to keep that from, getting really bad. But that will help with weight. Another reason is I don't like to see batteries and wires and things going everywhere. I like everything clean and neat, unlike my shop, which is next on my agenda once I get the boat project done. But my plan is, and I've already got the first piece kind of laid out and marked out, is I'm going to put a piece right in front of the battery compartment and let it come up and then come over, go across these screws, but leave enough space for the seat to slide under. And then it'll overlap about an inch on the top. Then the top piece we'll take all the way around, and this will be a carpeted top, and this will be a carpeted front. Another reason we're doing this is because this boat's getting registered. I've already filed the paperwork to get this boat registered in the state. If I'm on state waters or if I'm on public waters, I have to conform to the laws, which means this thing has to be able to have navigation lights. So I have to have a way to mount some navigation lights, which I don't really know if there any way other than putting some type of a platform or something to mount the like a regular light input there in the back, for your nav light to stick up. Plus, in the daytime, I can use it for a GoPro, for a power stick. You can stick it up and power your GoPro. So I'm going to do that, and then I still got to figure out a way to get a light on the front because this casting deck sits flat down on that front platform. So I don't really know. I'm still pondering that one, but I'll figure something out. Anyway, that's where we're at right now. And I'll kind of show you here's my template. It's kind of hard to see, but I've already got it lined out or marked out. I'm about to cut that now. If your projects are anything like mine, the first cut is the preliminary cut, and you have to alter as you go. So that's what I'm going to have to do. So I'm going to get the first one cut, see how it fits, see what I need to make or what changes I need to make to it, and go from there. Once I get this facade built and it fits like it's supposed to, the top cap will be pretty easy. So anyway, I'm going to get this thing cut, see how the first fit goes, and we'll take it from there. Alrighty, there you go. Hey, she fit right in there. I think it's going to be good. It's right in front of the battery compartment. You see that? And I'll have room for my seat to slide right under there, so I can still use my seat like I wanted to. I've got room right here that I can put a switch panel, because like I said, I'm going to have some navigation lights of some sort since the boat's going to be registered. But then the top piece will fit right over this, carpeted. It'll look nice back here. Actually, you can even sit on it. It'll be another seat that you can use if I wanted to take the other seat out. You can actually sit on this one. So next step is to get the top cap cut, make sure it fits. Then we'll start carpeting all this stuff. And then what I'm going to do, because I don't want to screw into the boat, I'm just to attach this to the floor. I'm going to use L brackets on the back side. I'll put one right there, and I'll put one right there. And then if I do a center support under this casting deck, I'll do the same thing. I'm going to do there's probably one piece that sticks up right here. Then I'll L bracket that to the floor. And then I'll do one L bracket to the front of the casting deck right on where you'd mount a transom mount trolling motor. I'll just put, because that's a solid piece in there. I'll just do one L bracket, that'll keep the front. I'll keep this down, everything will be solid. So let's get this top cap done. then we'll be ready to start carpeting. Okay, so here we are on the back compartment, the top cap. You can kind of see those pencil marks. So what I had to do is I cut my width, which was 42.5. Now, it's going to be really helpful if anybody out there that's watching has got a pond prowler 10 and you want to do something like this. So pay attention to these numbers because it wasn't easy. From the outside edge of the top across is 42.5 inches. Okay, and then what I did is I measured from the very back where the motor mount would be, and I measured forward to the upright of where the front facade of the wall is going to be in front of the battery compartment. That was 19.5 inches. So this piece right here was 42.5 by 19.5. So what I did is I laid it up there, I got it centered, and then I crawled underneath it, laid on my back, and took a pencil and I made that mark. That is the outline of that top cap piece right there. I did the same thing over here. See? So we're going to cut it out and see how she fits. Y'all hang on. All right, and there you have it. Got the top cap done. Everything turns and goes around nice. I cut this little piece out so when I put my skeg on the back, I've got a way to tighten that down. If you haven't seen that video, go back in my videos a ways when I had my other tiny boat, my aluminum 10-footer. I used a transom mount trolling motor bracket and I put an oar through it and I used it as a skate. It's fantastic, guys. Go check that out. Really simple and cheap too. Anyway, made my turns good. I've got plenty of room to get in there. And then the wall turned out nice in front. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to carpet that piece. I'm going to carpet this, and then I'm going to get a piano hinge or a couple of different, maybe black hinges or something to where I can open this tray up and get to the battery if I need to. And should be pretty good. Somewhere on here I'll mount an input for a smart charger somewhere. I'll figure that out later, and that's no biggie. But anyway, I'm going to get to carpeting. Oh, I forgot. I have decided to put a little support underneath here. So I'm going to get that done because I'm going to have to carpet that too because I want it to all match. And that's the last thing I need to do is measure and cut that little piece. And then we're carpeting all of this. We'll run to town or get some lunch first. Run to town, get some elbow brackets to secure that down, the little support piece down, and secure the wall down on the back side to the floor. And that should have it. That should have it. I don't see any reason why that won't work. And it's plenty of room. And I can show you here. Get this seat back in here. So see, it does go up under there, and the seat will fit right over the top of the platform. So I haven't lost any room there. If need be, I can slide it all up underneath there. So quite a bit of space in here, to be honest with you. I'm excited about it. Anyway, let's get busy. We're gonna get this support cut and go to carpeting. Check it out. All right, we're gonna go to carpeting. I'm gonna try to do this a little better than this right there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I absolutely can't believe I just did that. Sure can. Okay, don't make this mistake that I just made. You saw. I put the board on the wrong side of the carpet. Now, I may not have enough to finish. I was going to have just enough and a little bit of spare. But hey, what project doesn't go without a snafu? Let's see what it looks like. Oh yeah! All right, and there's piece one installed. Turned out good, man. Minus my little snafu. Looks good. And no bleed through. I'm happy with that. All right, I'm gonna take a little break, get some lunch. Next, we're gonna carpet the casting deck. Hopefully that's not gonna be that big a deal. And then we've got the back wall and the top cap. We're done. All right, we'll check back in a little bit. All right, boys and girls, we're gonna flip this one over. This is the casting deck. I've got to make one more cut when I flip it over where my plug is. I got to cut that out and fix that. But other than that, there's my support. I've got it set back about 3.5 inches, so you'll barely be able to see it. But let's flip this thing over and see what we got. Get it with one hand. Oh yeah, baby, looks good. All right, now I'm going to get my one little circle. It's right up here. Let me find it. Right there. Got to get that cut out and fold that in and get that stapled, and then I can sit this in the boat. So, all right, I'm going to get that done, and then we got 2 more little pieces to carpet. We're done carpeting. So y'all stay tuned. We'll get the next 2 done, and we'll have her put together. All right, I'm going to give you a little preview. I got the casting deck on there. Man, it looks great. Plenty of room to get to my plug right there. And then you can see my little support. I painted it black right under there. Looks pretty good. I'm going to come back with one elbow bracket, or L bracket. I'm going to go right here. That'll keep this solid to the floor because I can screw to that. And then I'm going to put me one L bracket right here. That'll keep the nose down. Other than that, that's it with the casting deck. I'll get up here and, hey, you talking about nice and supportive. It's really good up here. I got plenty of room. Stand back here, put my foot pedal control right there. Plenty of room to stand and fish either side. So, alrighty, we have got those two pieces are right there left to do, and we're done carpeting. So let's get at it. All right, next step, I'm going to take these angle brackets. I'm going to put them back here, screw it into that, screw it into that. It's going to keep this wall in place. And then on the top cap, I've got some hinges that I'm going to hinge it so it'll flip over, and that'll secure this back here. So let's go on and get that figured out where we want that to go. Good. Okay. Now, top cap. Alrighty, man. I got her done. All the carpeting's done. The only thing I have left to carpet is when I get my bunks put on the side. And I got to kind of decide how I want to mount those anyway. So, anyway, I'm going to give you a shot of the boat. Kind of go over what I did. You saw it all step by step, but once we get everything done and it on the trailer and all the details done, I'm gonna do a one whole video just on the boat, and I'll really go into detail on it. So, but anyway, check it out. Alrighty, here's the ill-famous casting deck, and I've got the angle bracket put in right there. That holds it. This thing is super sturdy, man. It doesn't move an inch. Got the seat together, and of course it slides in these rails. I come all the way up here. If I want to sit right there and work the trolling motor, sitting down, I can do that. Or I can slide it all the way back, and it rests against that back deck. We'll call it the back deck. Anyway, that turned out good. Got it carpeted. I got about an inch overhang of the top cap to the facade or the wall there. Now, I used two small hinges. The black one right there, and right over there. The only thing is when you raise the lid up, this hits right here, so you can only open it about 3/4 of the way, but that's okay. So if we open it up, right there's where it starts. There's plenty of room to get the battery in there and to get to anything I need to do. So, put that back down. And this actually will serve as a seat as well. You can sit on it. I just sat on it. So if you got somebody else that's wanting to fish with you, whatever, and you want to take that seat out, they can sit right here. So I'm happy as I can be. Tomorrow, after I sleep in, hopefully, if my little girl let me sleep in, I'm going to build the little well, I guess it's just a block, for lack of a better word, for the trolling motor to sit on. And I kind of decided how I want to do it. I'm going to do it in two parts, but they'll be screwed together. But there'll be the bottom part that's going to come to about right here. It's going to be screwed to the deck. One, I'm going to use a 2x8, and then there'll be another 2x8 on top of it, but I'm going to slide it forward to about right here. Okay, and that'll be screwed to the lower 2x8 and carpeted, so it'll look just like this. But what it'll do is allow me to mount the trolling motor here, and then it'll hang over like it's supposed to when you deploy it. So I think it'll work fine. I've got plenty of room for my foot control, or for my foot pedal. I think I've figured out how I'm gonna do my lights now. It's all coming together. But you know what? When I get a battery put in this bad boy, Jonathan's going fishing. We'll do lights later. I'm gonna go put a big one in here as soon as I can. Well, I believe that's gonna be it for the day. I'm gonna head in and cook some dinner and hang out with the fam. Tickled to death, looks good. I'll be putting you in the morning, Mr. Minn Kota. Here we go. The tiny boat is almost done. Now, this one's come together a lot faster than that Sun Dolphin did. I don't know why, but, and it's 2 foot longer, so I can't wait to get this boat out and fish. So, alrighty, we're gonna get out of here. Rain's starting to come in, and next video will be, I may even do a shorter video on the trolling motor, mounting the trolling motor tomorrow. If I don't, then, you know, I just kind of explain how I'm going to do that. You know, I think if you've watched this channel or any fishing videos on YouTube, you've seen a trolling motor installed. It's not that big of a deal, but I'll do a video on it, installing the trolling motor. And then after that will be the full reveal on the trailer, you know, strapped down, ready to go fishing. So, alrighty. Appreciate y'all watching. Please hit that subscribe button and the little bell to get all the notifications. Like this video, share it. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the support. You guys take care and stay safe, and I'll see you next time. This is Jonathan. I'm out. We'll see you.